women, I have to say that it baffles me when I go on these lives or I actually see these lives on my FYP about women actually saying it's all men until it's no men. Have you not got any male role models in your life? Have you not got any males in your family? Cousins, uncles, brothers, if, well, lack of a better word, fathers, if you do have one. How can you say all men until no men? The men that actually continue to maintain the infrastructure that you live in and enjoy and benefit from every single day. You're trying to say that you would be happy that no men existed in this world. Where do you get off saying that? Suppose men said that to you. It's all women until it's no women. Yeah, our race would die out in about 100 years. But would we have these kinds of women saying this every single day? And these types of comments is what get to men. And this is why men don't want to marry women anymore. This is why men are very reluctant to get into relationships with women today. It's because of this attitude. I'm not saying all women are like this. They have those unicorns out there. Those unicorns are the most beautiful women in this world. And I don't mean just physical. I'm talking about their heart, their mind, and their soul. We are tired. This feminism now is not about equality anymore. It's not. And it hasn't been for equality for at least 20, 30 years. Women, because they think they were so oppressed back in the day, now want to oppress men. You have more rights than we do right now when it comes to AB rights, whereas a man does not have a choice whether that child lives or dies, or sorry, unlives. You all have more freedoms than we do. We think we have to go and start. I mean, I don't do clubbing anymore, but for the younger ones out there, men have to queue up. Furthermore, they have to go in and pay. Then they have to go and book a booth and then buy bottles. What do you guys, girls do? You walk in through because the doorman thinks you look good and you'll attract the men to be able to buy you drinks. And then when you buy it, you get all these drinks bought. All of a sudden, it's like, yes, woo. And one thing I really do dislike as well is woo girls. All they do is woo and entertain these guys and then drain them from all their money or whatever, and then look at them and go, bye, see you. Man, that's not even the worst of it. When it comes to relationships, when you guys expect to have everything you want, but offer nothing. Oh, I am the table. What the hell does that mean? You are the prey? You think because of your good looks, that's going to get you through your life. You're blessed to have good looks, and I know you're going to use it until one day you can't. And I see these women going on TikTok saying, I don't understand why men are not coming up to us anymore. I'm a 45-year-old woman. I'm looking. I have my own job. I have my own business or whatever, and I have my own house and car. I have no children, and that's the red flag. Because you are like in your mid 40s and you have no children means you entertained no one seriously for your life. But I'm not saying this happens to every 45-year-old woman or every woman in her 40s. I'm just saying that if you're in your mid 40s and you have no children and you haven't been engaged to or you barely had a serious relationship, why are you complaining? You brought this on yourself. You decided that, well, I have time, but now you can't even give children. What do you think a man wants? His legacy. You think that you're going to be the first choice? Sorry to say, that's not going to be the case. Not going to be the case. Even if you find a man that in his mid 40s and he wants children, you're not going to be his first choice. He's going to want somebody in the mid to late 20s, or even worst case scenario, early 30s. You are not going to be their first choice. I'm sorry to say. But a lot of women think because they're young and beautiful that that's going to last forever. I'm sorry to say, it doesn't. Looks fade, even for a man. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's more, it's worse for the women because you all have a shelf life when it comes to bearing children. And one most attractive thing about a woman to a man is fertility. Okay, fertility. Uh, but the thing is, you guys can come to a relationship or a potential relationship saying, I'm a strong, independent woman. I can do for myself. I don't need a man to do for me. Until they do, until you need one. Yeah. Not every woman I know can change a tire. Not every woman I know can change their oil. Not every woman I know can barely change a light bulb. But yet, it's a problem. It's a big problem for women to just accept that if you give a man peace and respect, that you will get the world. Why is it so hard to understand when you give a man respect and peace in a relationship that you will get the world? You think he's going to think twice about taking you away on holiday or vacation? No, he won't. He won't think twice. He would just do it. You think he will think twice about paying for dates and nights out? No, he will not think twice. You give a man respect and peace, he'll give you his life, and he will give you his life. He will put himself between you and danger every time. If you respect, give him peace, the love and trust and loyalty comes with it. Yeah, I'm not saying that some men that you might be involved in the past have cheated on you. But bear in mind, you've chose to get, and you must have seen the red flags. You just chose to reject the red flags. Oh, I can change him. I can be the one for that. He will not do this too. And then when he does do it, you get surprised. I don't understand why this happened. What am I not giving to him? This when a man cheats on a woman, there's something lacking in the relationship. Either that or he's a right bastard, which in some cases is that way. But if a decent man cheats, well, I can't even say a decent man cheats. A decent man would get out of the relationship first before he actually goes out and gets attention from another woman. Because if you're not giving him what he needs at home, he's going to find it elsewhere. But a decent man, I hope, would actually end the relationship first, regardless if you're engaged, just seeing each other on an exclusive basis, or worst case scenario, married. He would just say, "Look, I'm out. I'm not getting what I need from this relationship." And that's a decent man. Now, yeah, there are the guys that want to come and say, "Let's open a relationship." That already means he's already entertaining some attention. That happens on both sides, women and men. If anytime someone comes to a marriage and either party says, "Let's open this relationship," they're already entertaining somebody else's attention. Right. So on that note, I have to understand. Make me understand why. In the comments, please tell me why women are coming on this platform and saying it's all men until it's no men. Do you want all men to not exist anymore? And if so, why? Do you think you can last with this infrastructure without men? Tell me if you can. And give me names of people that can actually help you support that infrastructure. Will you support the infrastructure? Would you clean the sewers? Would you keep the electricity and lights on? Let me know in the comments. I really, really want to know.